yeah, when I was in Marseille, in some shelter, Madrak, there was one person like who was also there, and he was like, when I asked myself, um, how long this would be lasting, yeah, that they will be like monitoring me, where I go, what I'm thinking, with who I am, yeah. And he said like toujours, yeah, toujours. It means always, yeah. And then he was like this, un, until you die, yeah. So even if I get a job and start working, they will be still monitoring me, they will be still observing me, and if I'm gonna delivering food, maybe, for example, I'm I guess I'm gonna I'm I will be having like very very specified customers, not just random customers, whoever calls, and I deliver. It's gonna be, these clients are gonna be specified. Is this the right word? So I was just in psychiatric clinic, and they didn't take me. They give me like some medicine, 5 milligrams, and they say it's like the same as ri- Risperdal, which is forbidden in Norway, yeah, because of some bad substances. And of course, and there is traffic all wherever I go, the streets. And then I start forgetting what I was trying to say or something, um, so yeah, I received like 5 milligrams of this similar medication, like is Risperdal, which is like I was taking before bed 2 milligrams, yeah, and I received now 5 milligrams. So this man in Madrak, was saying like toujours, yeah, always, forever, they're gonna monitoring. And then he was like, correction himself, and he said like, well, until you die, yeah. So they want me dead. Some people want me dead. I don't know why are having why they were stealing my sperm, taking my sperm, yeah. Why Anya Ster is having my baby, which I'm like quite almost 100% that she's having my child, yeah. And it is my child, yeah. It is not our child, because if it would be our child, I would be with her physically, and together, yeah, we, how do you say, made, produce child, yeah. Because it's all about producing. I think it's not about loving so much in this world, you make love and you make a child. No, you are a producer, yeah. You are producing life, yeah, for someone else, not for you, for your family. Well, someone do, but not everybody. I was trying to say, yeah, and this Anya Ster is having my child, yeah. They steal my sperm and install, yeah. And I mean it, install, yeah. Like you install something on the computer, yeah. So they install my sperm into her, yeah. Nobody say nothing, yeah. People are thinking I'm crazy. I'm some kind of weird freak on the street. Um, uh, they don't let me sleep. They don't let me sleep. Still, today I was sleeping 4 hours at night. There is some signal, you know, going on, which is like I cannot fall asleep. I cannot fall asleep. I think it's some kind of signal. Um, and I cannot fall asleep. Like I'm sleeping, but I don't have like deep sleep. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, I'm lying, you know, but I'm not sleeping, you know. And one time I was like still for, I don't know, supported on my hands, yeah, supported laying on my hands, and I was like in this position for 1 hour or 2 hours, you know. And then I realized, you know, wow. And birds are singing like language, you know. Birds are talking, you know. I know it sounds crazy. Oh, I like that smell. I love that smell. Something firing, wood fire, campfire. It's the best. Um, um, yeah, birds are talking. Birds are talking, you know. And when I start to film, to recording, birds are getting more quiet than they were. And when I try to picture a bird, you know, bird flies away, you know. So they are transforming they are transforming themselves to some creatures. And when I was in hospital, there were like 2 security there, you know, and one came then into a lobby, just if somebody won't say to me something, yeah. So it is like when I'm in Germany, I'm not dealing with German people, or some of these German people are also into this with them, yeah. Not allowing not allowing me to meet someone. They don't they don't want to put this out of my eye. They don't want to clear my ears. And my penis, it's like getting an erection. I'm having an erection in the middle of the night, which was never happening this before. Like in the middle of the night, you know, I wake up like, I don't know, at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and with my penis on, penis on, you know. It's like crazy, you know. And um, that was never happening to me before. And some people are not appreciating that I'm having like normal life. They want to observing my life, they want to monitoring my life, and all main reason is because what he did, yeah. And that's why I was born this way, huh? That's why I was born this way. They crunch my ankle at birth, yeah. Um, and again, I have to, like, when I was 4 years old, again, they put me this gips on foot, yeah. So I have twice this shit on me. Even when if I was like normally walking and running, yeah, when I was 4 years old. But no, they had to do it. So um I don't know. Some people are saying that I have to move out of Europe, but I don't know. Nobody tells me nothing. They are not explaining to me anything. When I was like having an interview for some work, there came one person when I was talking with this manager outside. One person came outside on a cigarette of his of in at this work, just to listen with a telephone in her hand, yeah. What are we talking about? And when I came like for a first day of working, again she was one person standing next to this manager to listen what are we gonna talk to each other. When I'm going to a bank, well, when I was I wasn't like in the bank like for I don't know how many months, to to um, to receive my social support, yeah, and to make maybe this bank account. There were like always two persons at the window, behind the window, yeah. Or this employee was talking on the phone, on the telephone, you know, like listening some instructions. And when I was like having Sparkasse card, you know, I couldn't raise my money, you know. Not, you know, shit, I have to ban this word. Sparkasse card from Slovenian, yeah. But still, you know, even if I would have like either bank card, I could withdraw my money and I pay fee, yeah, some fee to a bank, yeah. But no, everybody. I went to Sparkasse Bank, I went to Deutsche Bank, I went to I don't know what else bank, and I went to Commercial Bank, you know, Commercial Bank, which is like Commercial Bank, which is like a bank doing like commercial. No, we have a cash machine. You can withdraw it only on a cash machine. So it's like, I don't know, you know. They are playing tricks on me. They are playing ignorant, you know. And at the same time, when I'm, for example, in hospital, these older people coming like, you know, into the same room where I am, you know. Well, you know, into the same room where I am, not only in a lobby, you know. They bringing her like, I was in Marseille, and there was like older lady lying on this moving bed, you know, and 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 she was like, she was having some mask on it, you know, and she like was like, oh, just to look at me, just to be in the same place as I am. This kind of nonsense I'm having, you know, like ignoring me, but at the same time, I don't know, they're just and of course out a car, you know. Roads are empty, but where I am, cars are driving, people are passing by. And for example, today, first time in my life, was some patient in emergency, like, you know, completely looking ill. Yeah, never in emergency, I never seen such a person before, you know. So when I went to emergency in Ljubljana, yeah, they probably all this, I don't know, like real sick, ill patients, yeah, just remove them. They removed them. So they were like all the time, you know, some family with kids, some woman and some man, like, you know, something ordinary. I am at an emergency. Hiding from me. This. They are signaling me. I don't know how, but some antenna shit here and here. And you know, when mosquito like I think 2 times bites me, or 3 times here also in the belly, but it is now, you cannot see. And I'm having difficult to having like going for a long knit, yeah, in the morning. All my life, when I wake up, I was like, I went for the on the my long knit, yeah, on on a toilet. Now this is gone for a couple of months. I'm not having proper digesting. Also, for pissing, yeah, for urine, yeah. Also, like, you know, like I'm not going all day. And in Madrak, Marseille, I was having like when I woke up, yeah. That's why that's why in this shelter, you know, people are sleeping with sheets over their head, you know. And I receive here some, you know, like I thought, oh, some mosquito, but there was no mosquitoes in Marseille, especially at that winter time. No mosquitoes, you know. But I received here, you know, and then I went to La Timon Hospital. And there was a doctor. Yeah, just come down, you know, having some. He was like uh, he know how where to press, you know. And I was like, really calm down, you know. He pressed me with two hands, and I was like, whoa, like calm down, you know. Um, like, and he said, it's okay, you know, this is okay. You, don't buzz it, you know, because it must heal. And I say, that's I don't want. I don't want to heal. I want to make a wound open so this for this thing went out is go out, yeah. No, don't touch it. It must heal, yeah. And when I picture mine in the back of my neck, yeah, there was like really like I received something, you know, something what you see in movies, you know. They install something here, some, I don't know, nano part, you know, some nano part. Um, and they're laughing. They're laughing to this. Listening to me, observing me. Wherever I look, they are they are looking the same, the same. And then they are saying like I am like the I am because I'm like some distraction. Like I don't know, but it's like all they're having some lens in their eye and they're doing like this and rewind and I don't know what. And they're looking what I'm looking, observing, you know. And when I do like when I was like on a bus driving in Marseille, yeah, like I was like okay, and then I just do this, you know, like you know, open my pants. I opened my pants a little, and the bus went like half of passenger, you know, went like, and I was sitting on my seat, like you know, passenger cannot see what you're looking here, you know. But when I a little opened and then I quickly look, they went like. So if it's gonna be this forever, you know, that they're gonna observing, watching me, monitoring me, you know, and programming me, you know, like I am in the same city, not like center and moving like not so much from center to a place where I was staying for a couple of days. I was like searching this place for 2 or 3 hours, completely without orientation, completely without orientation. When I was at barber, yeah, barber in Nevers, France. Yeah. There was like woman came, talking to some hairdresser, like something, like can she came in, and it was a man barber, and then after some talking, 1 or 2 minutes, she came and she sits right, I was like on a chair, and barber was like cutting my hair, and woman just sit just right, and this is my mirror, yeah, and woman just sit right behind with the telephone like this, and she went smiling, and she was like went laughing, and then I turned to her and I say, excuse me, can you please put your telephone somewhere else? And then she did this. But it's like I'm having like some zombies, they are transforming also into another people. When I was in Stuttgart on basketball place, there was Dasha Loshin. There was also one, this Pia something, TV, TV face, television. They are looking like differently, but still the same, They cannot change completely themselves, yeah? And there was David Stedul, with David Stedul, without his shirt, without shirt, coming on the basketball court in Stuttgart, and the first second, because I noticed this guy, this like David Stedul, some guy who was like taking a lot of drugs in his younger ages, yeah. And they sent him like after 2 seconds from this basketball court. So that's why I think they like programmed me to come to Germany again, because they can be more like similar to a German people, and similar to them, like, because when you look at me, like for the first for the I don't know, for the first second or something, on a quick, you will say, okay, he's maybe from Germany, yeah, you would say so, yeah. Okay, so that's why they programmed me to come back to Germany, I think, And when I moved from France, things happening really bad, even more bad than I was in France. Really, and I get like, moments when I'm going like this, fuck, what, like this, like I'm going crazy or something, going nuts. And police cannot do nothing, because they own the police, I think. On the radio and television also. So, well, there was, when I was in Kiel, there was like one TV documentary, German. They were trying to say something, yeah, but I was sleeping. I didn't woke up. I was on a couch sleeping in some room, yeah. So they are preventing me to see something on television, even in Madrak, this shelter. When I came to this TV room, TV room, watching some cartoon, and maybe this cartoon is gonna show something to me. And one guy came, into a room without question, changing channel, just because they don't want me to I don't know, to hear something, to see something, some points, some directions where I have to go or what I have to do. And this was like a couple of times I'm watching TV, I don't know, with myself or maybe just two guys more, and then suddenly one fella came into a room, switching channel without any questions. There was David Lawrence. Yesterday, I think I saw David Lawrence. Also in Marseille, he was like him. Aleš Pevc in some charity. 2 times. Monica Suhadolec, color on blonde hair, quite dark skin, well, like brown, quite like very brown skin and blonde, and painted blonde hair, color blonde hair. I don't know. Zalakam was a judge when I was at courthouse. There was Zalakam, and they're showing me some paper. Did you sign this? And I was like getting no sleep. Also in a jail. Yeah, when I try to sleep, they just do some noise. Like they knew when I'm going sleepy or to sleep in my bed. Yeah. And now when I cut my hair a little bit more, I am feeling more free. A little bit. Zalakam, yeah. Kham. As a judge. So I don't know what is their plan. Really, I don't know. But well, I'm glad that I move out of my country. Completely other mentality elsewhere. Yeah. It's different in every country, but not such you don't know because with tourists are everyone happy. But yeah, this is like again and again and again and again and again always happening to me. Also when I came to Kaufland, supermarket, and I came to put my backpack there, so they could put it in some closet. And this worker was like very friendly to me, very nice to me. When I came another time, she was like nosy, like my all life experience in my country, in my city. Nosy persons, you know, like not very, not friendly anymore, not nice anymore. Again, the same as my whole life. When I'm trying to get my tax ID, yeah, ich nicht verstehen English. And then she just starting talking in German, in their language, in her language. I cannot understand English. You have to speak German if you want to do something and talk with someone. If I knew that, you know, if I knew this, I moved to England right away. I will go. I would go to England, in England or somewhere there, Britain or something. Yeah. But I was thinking I have to get a job. I have to work. Nikola Stojic was a policeman. Nikola Stojic was a policeman. Koki is every day in this park. Uroš vozel almost every day in this park, drinking with some this punk music, rock music, you know, people, you know, listening rock and punk music. One guy in Marseille said to me, "You need to sleep. I have a key that locks every door in house. So apparently there is a key which unlock every door, every lock on a bicycle, every door lock. So if you're having something like this, you know, would be very very smart to use, yeah, you know, this shit. Wait, this kind of shit, yeah, it would be very smart to use, you know, yeah, because they unlock every door, each door, you know, like a fire department, firing like this kind of tools that they can unlock every door they like. Even like for 3,000 euro door lock, you know, doors and lock, of course, together. There is no lock, they cannot unlock it, yeah. You have to stift it, yeah, like manually with something, yeah. And this what I receive, because you have small brains, yeah. Well, um, small brains are in the back of your of a skull, and probably that's why is this nano chip or something, yeah. Here, yeah. um and this is like flying shit, like some needle, flying needle, what is needle, sea needle, in the sea, this needle, like fish needle, it's not it's like some shiny thing, like it's um shiny thing, some kind of, I don't know how to say, prozorno. It's not so easy to see, but you can see it still. um and it's flying, yeah. And when you are sleeping in the morning, you think it's a mosquito. It's a mosquito. And what I try to say more, what I was trying to say more, about this, wait, but it isn't mosquito, yeah. It is not mosquito. um yeah, I have to smoke one cigarette, and then I go again